Hey there, and welcome back to the Stay at Home Detectives podcast. We're so excited to introduce this brand new series called Caffeine Chronicles, where we chat about crimes, conspiracies, and have coffee chats. This is going to be a really fun series for us to do. This series is going to be a little more lighthearted. We're going to chat about some ridiculous crimes that are going on. We're going to talk about conspiracies, and Sam and I are just going to share a little bit about ourselves and kind of what got us into true crime, why we became true crime podcasters, and just have fun with it. We're gonna talk about it. So,
oh, by the way, I'm Sam, since she's rude and didn't introduce me.
and I'm Jen. I didn't introduce myself either. So let me formally introduce you to the Stay at Home Detectives, if you're not familiar with us. And hi, for those of you that are brand new to our YouTube channel. We're brand new to YouTube. We're starting now to do video podcasting. If you're not already listening and tuning in on the regular podcast platforms, make sure you do and go subscribe there. But if you'd like to see our lovely faces and our goofy selves, you can tune in on YouTube. We are now doing Caffeine Chronicles as a video podcast series. So you can tune with us. So you can tune in with us every month for this series. So for today's episode, we're kicking off the series having a coffee chat. And we're going to talk a little bit about what you can expect in upcoming episodes.
I want to chime in. Sorry we don't have coffee right now because we drank it all. So next time we will have coffee.
Yeah, so we drank all of our coffee way earlier. We have been recording today. So this is our final recording of the day. So we're definitely, we have the giggles.
We just have water right now. Funny fact for everybody, where the name Stay at Home. It is a funny fact.
Fun fact? Funny fact?
No, it's a funny fact.
Okay, funny fact.
Funny fact, where the name Stay at Home Detectives came from actually happened on my couch.
Oh, so that's a great story. So yeah, when Sam and I originally started thinking about the name of the podcast, so a little bit of context. If you don't already know Sam and I, or you're not familiar with who we are and our lovely friendship dynamic, we have been best friends for over 30 years. So
long time, like when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Yeah, when we were 6. So I've known this human since we were 6 years old, and I've never been able to shake her, and she's never been able to shake me, and we're just kind of stuck. We've been stuck as family forever. Wow. But anyways,
thanks for telling everybody how old we are. I really appreciate you.
We're 36. Ugh. Minus 10.
Ugh.
We should do we should celebrate our birthdays on here on this series, but no, we're not really going to be the age that we are. We're
what we should do? You know how you can get the big balloons? We should get a 2 and a 7. Because we're gonna be 37. So take away 10 years, we're gonna be 27.
Oh, I said take away 10 too, didn't I?
Yeah. So why would we want to be 37? I don't want to be.
I don't want to be 37.
I
don't even know how we're 37. I don't even know where the years went. Where did they go? But Sam and I have been friends for a really long time, and we have always loved true crime. We actually did a podcast before this. It was more along the lines of women empowerment and like all of the things, talking about mom life, but we have always wanted to start a true crime podcast. And it was one of those things that was like, oh, it would be nice to do one day, right? So since we were little, we loved watching. We would binge watch unsolved mysteries, and we would try to solve the mysteries. We are constantly like in the know and up to date on true crime documentaries and all things true crime in the media. So it just made sense. And we're so passionate about it, not only because we're enthusiasts, but because we wanted to make a difference. So we'll share a little bit about ourselves. So I'll go first, Sam, then you can talk a little bit about you. I am a mom of 4. I have 4 kiddos, and I'm a military spouse. And I also have worked in marketing for about 15 years or so. I do have a separate podcast just focused on marketing for women entrepreneurs. So I'm very passionate about that. That's what I do in my day-to-day. That's like my day job. But I also started and founded Reignited Media, which is a podcast production and media agency, and it oversees all of the podcasts that Sam and I are starting. So we have another true crime podcast that is coming out. It's an investigative true crime podcast called The Unseen Truth. If you haven't seen the promo on social, make sure you go follow that page. So that launches in March, but really excited. But that is also coming out under Reignited Media. So you'll notice that logo. That's what that is. I'm so passionate about true crime, as is Sam. And so we're just really diving deeper into that realm. Sam and I did do a podcast before this, just focused on like encouraging women and talking about mom life and all the things. But now we're really like digging deep into what we love, and that's true crime. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited. But Sam, take it away.
I'm Sam. Oh, geez. Where to begin? I have worked in healthcare for ever now.
Yeah.
I literally have worked in healthcare for a really long time. I should be a wife, but somebody hasn't made that jump yet. So we're not going to name any names here.
No, we're not. Get on that, though. Get on it.
But we have a lovely, almost 4-year-old son who is my entire life and the goofiest child out there.
Baby J.
Some days I would like to have another child, and other days I'm like, this wild child is pretty much enough. I pretty much have a zoo. We had 4 dogs. We had lost one. I have 3 dogs. Jen has 3 dogs.
We're 3 dogs too.
We're crazy.
You'll see a lot of the Frenchie. The Frenchie is my dog. She's based off, well, the little logo that I created for Stay-at-Home Detectives, which you'll see popping up around.
Yeah, she's crazy.
She's crazy. Her name is Raya. She is a year old and she's a French bulldog. And so if you watch our stories on social, you'll catch a glimpse of her every now and again.
I have 2 poodles and the craziest beagle hound. There's a lot of crazy going on in my house. But yes, I've worked in healthcare forever now, and now I'm a true crime podcaster with all of you. I love to journal. I love to write. So I'm really excited about the Unseen Truth, and I can't wait for everybody to see that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So definitely stay tuned because we have so much in store there. We're working really hard behind the scenes to get things squared away. So it's taking a little bit of time to prepare, but yeah, I know that's where you shine. Sam loves to write. Mm-hmm. I love to investigate. I love investigative journalism as well. And so we're kind of putting our heads together and using all of the skills that we've acquired throughout our lifetime so far and trying to make a difference in the world in terms of true crime, helping families, partnering with families, and being able to work more closely with them to help them get justice. So anyways, but
besides all of that, we also really love to follow, I know Jen is too. We're both huge into different conspiracy theories.
Yes.
Jason and I like to watch The Curse of Oak Island. For those of you that don't know that, the show, they really just need to find the treasure already because they can't take it anymore. And it's actually based out of Nova Scotia. And one of my favorite conspiracy theories ever would be Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
Yes.
Don't know why I'm so obsessed with Nessie. I even have the little ladle at home of Nessie. So really big into that. I mean, we're big into aliens.
Yeah, all the conspiracies surrounding that. And there's so much to dive into there. So if you caught obviously you'll see the graphic for Caffeine Chronicles, but there's little Easter eggs in there of what we'll be chatting about. So if you haven't seen it yet, go take a peek. That's where like the alien comes into play. You see the little spaceman. You'll see Nessie kind of peeking in there. So
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
They're all there. We want to talk.
The chupacabra, all of that. Like there's so much to chat about. So we're really excited for this series. We're going to dive into all of those things. We'll be chatting. We'll be having fun with our
actual coffee. I promise we'll have coffee. We'll talk about goofy crimes. I mean,
yeah,
you could have a person who goes to rob someone and they rob a cash register and use a hammer that has their name on it. Like just stuff like that. Like we just want, we just want to have our coffee, chat with you guys, and we're really excited to be here, and we're really excited for all of you to see our goofy sides.
Yeah, and to finally be doing video podcast for stay-at-home detectives. So it's not new for us, but video podcasting we've done in the past, but for stay-at-home detectives, it's new, and we decided to kind of dive into that realm so we can now be a part of the YouTube families. If you're not already subscribed to YouTube, make sure you check out our page. Come subscribe, show us some love. We'd love for you to be a part of our YouTube community now. And if you haven't checked out our previous podcast episodes, you can check them out. You actually can find all of them on YouTube as well. They're just not video, but we have put them on YouTube, and you can check them out at wherever you get your podcasts. So we're really excited. But
we are really excited. If you guys have anything that you'd like to see us talk about, please let us know. We do want to have some special guests on as well, and just kind of make this fun and laid back, and let's get us through these winter months, and then when spring and summer come around, maybe we'll have an extra few surprise guests.
Maybe. I don't know. We have a few other things up our sleeves. So make sure, if you're not already following along, make sure you do. We are on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. We are newly on TikTok. We've done a few things on there. So make sure you go check us out. Our handle on Instagram is SAH Detectives Podcast. Facebook, it's Stay at Home Detectives Podcast. On TikTok, we're Stay at Home Detectives. So make sure you check us out. But we're looking forward to continuing on with this series. And like Sam said, bringing on some fun guests and just having some fun coffee, crime, and conspiracy chats with you all. But thanks so much for tuning in with us today. And we'll catch you next time.
We would cheers, but the thing is, I'm just going to let her wave. We would cheers, but... Again, we don't have our coffee, so we're gonna fake cheers.
No, we can use our little fake coffees.
Okay, we're gonna use our fake coffees to end this out today.
Yeah. So cheers. Bye. Bye, guys. Hey there, and welcome back.
I have an itch. Okay.
Can you not?
I'm good now. Promise.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.